Hello LEGO fans, it's the Cheeky Monkey here with a look at Bulk. So first off, let's take a look at the packaging. If you notice, it's the standard Brain Attack background with the title of the wave, as well as a look at one of the evil brains. And Bulk in his usual action-adventure type pose. He has 50 pieces, which, if I remember my LEGO history correctly, is approximately the average number of pieces in a Vaki set from Bionicle to a Veterinui. It is worth the code on the back of the Hero Core is worth 400 points, a boost of 100 points from the previous set, from the previous wave, that is, of Breakout. Moving on to the back, down at the bottom, it's your standard caution, do not aim. It's an eyes or face, made in Mexico and all that, distributed in USA, etc., etc. Shows you, for those of you who are not very smart, which hopefully is nobody, exactly how to enter the code. It has a standard actual size photo, this one being of Bulk's helmet, and it also has a picture of the combination model of Bulk and the monster that he's taking on, the Evil Bruiser. Just so you know, though, Conmoción is not the name of the combination model. Conmoción is actually, from what I understand, Spanish for brain attack. Also, a quick note, it turns out that this is actually a Flickfire missile, so that is a small correction to LEGO Jang's review of Bulk. Well, let's open this baby up. Sorry if my humming is disturbing you. I just watched Cats and, well, got memory on the brain. It's ironic. Okay, got a bit too high. Cats to this day remains the strangest musical I've ever seen. Just freaky. But, well, that's another review altogether, and probably a entirely different YouTube channel. Instead, that would probably be musicals and musical reviews instead of stop-motion videos and model reviews. So, let's look at the pieces. Right, it's all sealed in one very large bag. There are actually 3 of these in the Stormer XL model. Let's open that up. Right, so, laying out all the pieces, Bulk has noticeably more translucent elements than I have seen in previous Hero Factory sets. Also, LEGO decided to correct their previous mistake with the Breakout Bulk set and include silver feet instead of jet black feet, which was probably the most common feat in Breakout. So, standard with the Heroes for Brain Attack is the Exo-Force arms and the horn claw pieces, depending on what point of view you're looking at it from, to make the Duralock clamps. Hero Core. Now, if you notice, what's interesting about the head is that it is actually much different from the other heads. The previous heads that were used with Hero Factory sets, like the original sets and Breakout, were the Glatorian heads that were introduced in 2009 for Bionicle. So let me just get one for you. Sorry about that. What's the difference? This one is actually, it sticks out less than the Glatorian head. It's a bit narrower, and also makes it easier to make stop motion of the Brain Attack webisode, where the heroes at one point go up against blank heroes. Okay, so now I'm going to build this model, but I don't want to guide you through the whole building process, so I'll just skip through that through the magic of digital editing. And there you have it, the completed bulk model. There are a few things I would like to note about it. First off, there's this interesting visor, which I myself don't think that's that bad of a thing, but, well, some people might. Also, though, I do have to talk a little bit about the helmets. See, if you notice, it is different from previous bulk helmets, not only to accommodate the visor, but also in the fact that this one actually has an expression. This one, it just kind of has a really weird expression, much weirder than the other ones. The other Brain Attack helmets, they all look a lot like the original helmets, but this one, it just looks different. I really can't figure out what it is Bulk is supposed to be doing. I mean, honestly, it looks like you might be going, ugh, or maybe, what? Granted, I myself probably go, what? If there was, an invasion of evil brains. But, well, that's for you, the viewers, to decide what he's doing. Also, he has this very interesting shield. I myself like it a lot, and what is interesting about it is that, well, I'll just leave that in there. What's interesting about this model is that you can actually put it on the back, which not only, allows Bulk a free hand to, grab brains or punch brains or whatever, but it also really fills a very empty back. Also, Bulk now has more play value than his previous ones in the fact that you can actually spin his drill. But I do have to wonder exactly what good a drill would be against invasion of evil brains. Also, he does come with his Flickfire missile. Though this Bulk model, he's actually much smaller than his previous Breakout version, and also has a lot less pieces for customization. Here is the Breakout version of Bulk. So, not only does Bulk just seem like he has smaller cladding, which in fact he does, he also has a lot less pieces, as I said before, that you can use for customization. Granted, he has this neat recoloring of the shin piece, but honestly, if you're going to make your own Hero Factory model, the only really piece that'll be of any genuine good besides the hero core, and maybe the chest with the clamps, is this shield. But all in all, I do have to say, it's a very good model. So if you see it in a store, it is definitely worth your money. Well, that's all for now. This is the Cheeky Monkey, signing off.